should be going. There we go. Should be going. Oops. Sorry, some feedback there. Okay, now let me just make sure Zoom. We're good on Zoom. Okay. Alrighty, can get started. This is really interesting. Every time, oh, I know why it does this. So what I'm finding is it changes my frame once I stream to YouTube, and it makes it shorter, which is the problem. It's YouTube. When I stream to Facebook, I don't have this problem. Oh, well, okay. So that means we'll just be further back. That's fine. We've done this before. I'll just have to be more like here. Okay, let's start marching. Start with your march on the spot. Just gonna play with this frame. Move the dog toys out of the way. No, gotta split the difference there. Boop. It's kind of hard to do this with a laptop. All right, good enough. Marching. On the spot. So anyone that's new out there, my little spiel is that, oh, hey, Jen. Let me just pin myself. There we go. We just started. We're just marching, just giving my newbie spiel. So make sure you have water nearby. This is circuit style. I do the counting for you. I will let you know when the next move is coming up. So you don't have to time anything or count anything unless I specify. This workout, though, you will not have to. Today is a body weight workout. You are welcome to add weight if you want, but you don't have to. I'm going to do all body weight today. We're kind of going back to the basics today. Start bringing your arms up a little higher, increasing that range of motion in the hips and the shoulders. I have forgotten 2 classes in a row to unmute myself in the beginning, so I started the whole beginning of the workout muted. I think it was my first time on Zoom. Okay, stepping side to side, arms out, real nice and wide, and in. So back to my newbie spiel, you don't have to go as fast as I go. Sorry, puppy, but you're in the way. You gotta move. You don't have to go as fast as I go or as slow as I go. You don't have to match my tempo. You can go at your own pace. And I do not tell you when to rest. You determine your own rest. He's so confused by me right now. We'll go put it over there. There you go. This is kind of his play spot, so he doesn't understand. Although this is not the first time I've done this. Anywho, I don't determine your rest breaks. You determine your own rest breaks. Kicks to the back. Warm up those hamstrings. Stretching out those quads a bit. Arms up. And down, up, and down. So work as hard as you can, push as hard as you can, and then when you have to stop and rest, anytime throughout the workout, stop and rest as long as you need, and then join back in when you're ready, wherever I am in the circuit. We will be doing multiple rounds of each circuit, so you will not miss out on any reps, I promise. We're going to be doing push-ups, squats, lunges, some abs, and some plyometrics at the end, which you can always take out the jump and just do low impact if you would like. Okay, bring it back in. Arm circles to the back. You can do one at a time if you need to. Suck that belly button in. And to the front. Okay, body weight squats. If you need to use a box, do so, just gently lowering down. If you can get your thighs parallel to the ground, that's ideal, optimal. If not, sit down on something that is low enough to do that for you. Couch, chair, ottoman, whatever you got. Do a few of these. We're doing some versions, warm-up versions of what we're going to do in the workout. Okay, moving on to push-ups. So pick your poison with the push-ups. Hard version on your toes, easier version, drop your knees. Even easier, go on an incline on your knees. To make that a little bit harder, we'll go up on your toes. Higher the incline of your torso, easier the push up. Do 4 to 6 of those. You can also push up against the wall. That's the easiest version if you need. And come back when you're done those, and lunges also will be picking your poison. You can do forward lunges if you're able to, alternating legs, left and right. Easier version of the lunge on your knee is a reverse lunge. So you can always do the backwards version instead. If you can't drop down the back leg, just step back like this. And don't drop that back knee. If the lunge is too hard on your knees, but the step back is too easy, something in the middle, just go back to your squat. You'll be doing a lot of squats then, but that's okay. Okay, one more round of that. So let's do a few more squats. Some push-ups. Suck the belly button in, keep the back tight on your push-ups. Keep a more narrower stance. If you have them wide out here, more strain on your shoulders and elbows, but you have strong shoulders and elbows, that's fine. If not, bring them in under your hands, under your shoulders, 45-degree angle with your elbows, a little bit easier on your joints. Okay, lunges again. Do a few of these. Or reverse lunge. If you are in a chair for this workout and you can move your legs, you can march when we squat. You can kick your legs out or to the side when we lunge. And you can do the upper body moves as we do them in the chair. If you can't move your legs at all for this workout, just do the arm moves. Mimic what you would maybe do with your legs with your arms. Okay, can you reset my timer? Stop and get water whenever you need in this workout. I'm cutting my head off. And I'm just gonna make sure. Oh, good morning, Facebook. I can't see Facebook comments as I do this. I can see YouTube though, kind of. Managing like 30 at once already. I can definitely see Zoom. Okay, we're gonna get started in 3 seconds with some push-ups. Can you hear that beep? Oh, that beep isn't high enough. Okay, so however you're doing your push-ups, go for it. So if you're doing them on an incline on your toes or on your knees, get going. I'm taking it easy with push-ups today. If you remember anyone who was on my last workout, I still have a sore bicep, so I'm trying to rest that. If you are in your chair for this workout, you're doing chest press out this way. You can use an exercise band around your back, holding on with your hands, pushing out this way. So when you see the couch though. Or you're doing your push-ups. Suck the belly button in, keep your back tight. Neck is neutral, you're looking down if you're doing your push-ups. 10 seconds left and we're gonna go up to squats. 3 seconds. Okay, come on up to your body weight squat. Nice, simple basics today. Getting down low, getting those thighs parallel to the ground. I put my hands out in front of me for balance. You can also hang on to something for balance if you want. Also, like I said before, if you need help, sit on the chair. Sit all the way down, come all the way up. If you are not getting out of the chair, you can push legs forward. You can march during the squat instead. Even if you only get up once, do that once or twice. That's fine. You don't have to go as fast as I'm going. Go at your own tempo. 10 seconds left. And we're gonna move on to our lunge. Alternating lunge, left foot, right foot. 3 seconds. Lunging, left foot forward if you can. Right foot forward. Or, like I said before, reverse lunge is a little bit easier on the knees. Or if you can't drop down at all, just step back. Or if you want something in between, just stick with your squat. You are going to feel it, I promise. You could even do like a single leg squat if you want to just switch it up a little bit and you're not lunging. Pretty hard, but you can sit on your chair for that. Halfway there, 30 seconds left. If you are in your chair for this, same idea, just keep moving those legs. Or if you cannot move your legs, move your arms instead. Five seconds left, back to the top for push-ups again. 2 seconds. Push-ups, however you're doing your push-ups, on the toes, on the knees, on your incline. Or if you're sitting, doing your chest press, squeezing those chest muscles, biceps, triceps, pushing out imaginary tension, or have the exercise band around your back, holding the ends in your hands, pushing out. Halfway there, 30 seconds left. Squeeze the back, tighten the back up so you keep your shoulders protected. Sock the belly button in, neutral neck, you're looking down. Neutral neck, neutral spine. 15 seconds left. You could even do the press standing. If you're doing a chest press instead with a band or with no weight. 5 seconds left. And then we're gonna go back to our squat. I'm gonna be stretching this bicep in between. I should actually not be doing push-ups at all. Back to our squat, body weight squat. Feet are somewhere between shoulder and hip width apart. Toes are slightly flared out, just slightly. You have to find what stance works for you to be able to drop your hips down in between your knees. Everybody's hips are different, so you have to find what stance works for you. 20 seconds left. Use your box if you need. Do your march in your chair if you're not moving out of your chair, or do your arm movements instead. 5 seconds left. Back to our lunge. If you're lunging forward, left leg, then right leg forward, or reverse lunge. Or just a step back like I showed you earlier, and don't drop that knee. Halfway there, 30 seconds left. And then we're going back to the top. One more round of this. Back to our push-ups, or our seated or standing chest press. 10 seconds left. We got sore quads from going back to the gym last couple days. 2 seconds left. Back to the top, push-ups or chest press. So push-ups if you're using your incline, toes or knees, or against the wall, or seated or standing chest press. Squeezing your muscles. Hands are just outside of your shoulders, almost right underneath. 45-degree angle with the elbows, the arms. Tight back. Suck the belly button in. Neutral neck. You're looking down, looking straight ahead, however you are doing your push-up here or here. You're looking at a spot a few feet ahead of you. 10 seconds left and we'll go back to our squat. Chest press or push-up. 2 seconds left. Squats. And then I'll turn to the side again for you. If you want to add weights to this, you can, but you really don't have to. If you're using a band, you could stand on it and hold the band in your hands or hold your band down here. Keep the knees out in your squat, push them out on the way down and the way up. You want them going out this way, both ways, up and down, push them out. You don't want them caving in, you want them pushing out. Think of having a band around your knees and you're pushing that band out, activating those glutes. 15 seconds left and then back to our lunges. Ooh, talking a lot. 6 seconds left. 2 seconds. Okay, back to the lunge. If you use weights for this, you could hold them down by your sides. You can't really use a band for this. You can hold them on your shoulders. You can hold them overhead. Or you can just do no weight. Do the reverse lunge before stepping back, if that's easier on your knees, or just step back and don't drop your knee down. Halfway there, 30 seconds left. And we're gonna switch it up. Some abs and some plyometrics. Which basically just means like high impact. Kind of. We're gonna do some jump squats and some bicycles. 13 seconds left. And then we're gonna go down on the ground for some bicycles. 5 seconds left. 2. All right, if you can do them down on the ground, traditional bicycles. Left knee, right elbow. Right knee, left elbow. Back and forth. Keep the low back on the ground. You're just elevating your shoulders up. You can do this seated, just bringing your knees up to your elbows. You don't have to bend over too much when you're seated. You can strain your low back that way, so try to just bring your knees up versus your elbows down if you're seated. 25 seconds left. Suck the belly button in, even though we're doing abs. Oh my gosh, you look so cute right now. He's just waiting patiently. So we're done, and then we'll play. 8 seconds left, and then we're getting up and doing some jump squats. 4, 2, okay, come on up. Jump squats. Squats as before, but leaving the ground. Over and over. So your options here are to do the full jump, or just take the jump out and just go back to your regular squat. You can also use your box. You need to get low and you can still jump when you stand, or just do your regular squat with your box. You're not leaving your chair, keep doing those leg movements or arm movements, or both. 25 seconds left. I'm gonna do a few rounds of these, and then we're gonna finish with a minute of something I'll tell you when we get there. Getting that cardio heart rate up right now. 10 seconds left. Rest as much as you need, whenever you need to. Push those knees out, even with the jump squat. Think of pushing them out. 2 seconds left. Back down for bicycles. Opposite arm to opposite knee. Getting those obliques going. Halfway there, 30 seconds left. If you're in your chair, you're just lifting your knees up, twisting side to side. 20 seconds left. Oh my gosh, it's warm in here. I always turn off my AC so it's not making noise in the background, but then it gets hot. Because it is muggy in New York. 5 seconds left. Back up for jump squats. This is our circuit, bicycles and jump squats. Doing 3 rounds. This is the end of round 2. We're gonna be doing 1 more round after this. Remember, if you can't come off the ground, don't come off the ground. Just squat. Use your box if you need. And jump, or just squat. Or march in your chair if you're not getting out of your chair. 26 seconds left. We want your heart rate elevated for this. We want to get that blood pumping. 20 seconds left. Ten seconds left. And guess what? Back down for bicycles. Last circuit after this. Or last round, I should say. 5 seconds left. Down for bicycles. Last set of bicycles. Right arm, left elbow. Left arm, right elbow. Leg. Right elbow, left leg. Right leg, left elbow. Oh my gosh. Talking and working out is hard. 36 seconds left. Halfway there, 30 seconds. Go hard for your last set of bicycles. Suck the belly button in. Keep that low back on the ground. Keep your, need to make it easier. Don't extend your legs so much. Just keep them closer to your body. 10 seconds left. And then back up for our last set of jump squats. 5 seconds. 2 jump squats. Come on up. Last set of jump squats. Try to get some air if you can. If you're jumping, only if you can do this modification without compromising your form. 40 seconds left. We're doing a minute. Always choose the modification you can do to the best of your ability. Don't push yourself if you can't keep your form. 25 seconds left. And then we're going to finish with push-ups. 16 seconds left. Take that jump out if you're not doing the high impact. 5 seconds left. 2. Okay, last minute push-ups, however you're doing your push-ups, or your chest press. So you're doing them incline, or you're chest pressing, seated in your chair or standing. This is our last move. Suck the belly button in, squeeze the chest. You can have your exercise band around your back again for this if you are doing a chest press. 25 seconds left. Short one today, but we did a lot of cardio in that last bit, cutting off my head. 18 seconds left. This is it. This is our last circuit. 12 seconds. Squeeze the back. Push the chest. Push the chest. Squeeze the chest too. 3 seconds. Done. Okay, walk around, grab some water, keep your legs moving. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Start your cool down. When you're ready, come join me. If your heart rate is still quite elevated and you need to catch your breath, just keep moving around, keeping those legs moving, wander back and forth, walk around your house, take one arm, cross it over your chest, pull with the opposite arm with that hand towards your body, stretching the shoulder and into the back. Switch arms. Arms out to the side, pushing the heels of your hands, the bottom part away from you, fingertips up to the ceiling. Shoulders are down, suck the belly button in, gently bring your hands behind you a little bit. Oh, this train one for you. That one's a loud one. Push the hands away from you and bring them to the back, just slightly, feeling it in the biceps, top of the arm, in the front, and the shoulders. A little bit in the forearms. Clasp your hands behind you, bringing your arms up behind you. Feeling that stretch a little deeper. Suck that belly button in. Feeling it more in the biceps, forearms. One arm overhead, bend the elbow so the hand is coming back here. Use this opposite hand to push the elbow towards the head, stretching the triceps back at the top of the arm and into the lats a little bit and the serratus anterior. Switch arms. Totally putting myself up. There we go. Don't want your back arching here. Tuck that pelvis under, keep a nice neutral spine. So think of keeping those ribs down. Forearms. Gently palm up to the ceiling. Use the other hand to pull those fingers down. Keep a soft bend in the elbow. Keep cutting off my head. Darn YouTube frame. Bringing those fingers down. You don't have to hyperextend the elbow here. Be careful of that. You can keep a soft bend there. We're just trying to stretch the forearm muscles on the top. Some people are more prone to hyperextension with the elbows, so be careful of that. Flip it over. Hand on the fingers on the hand this time, not on the fingers down here. Pushing. Be gentle with your wrist, stretching the top of the forearm now. Switch hands. When you're stretching, you always want to go to the point of a little bit of discomfort, but never pain, never ever pain. Breathe into it, flip over. Be gentle with that wrist. There's a lot of delicate little bones in there, and we have our hand here as opposed to here. We don't want that because then we're stretching just here. Okay, hamstrings, split stance, one foot in front of the other. Now my frame is too high. Oh, I gotta plug my computer in. It's gonna die. There we go. Split stance, one foot in front of the other. Oh boy. Leaning on that back leg, which is bent. Keep this one kind of straight, soft bend in the knee. Bringing the chest gently towards the ground, neutral spine, neutral back. Feeling that stretch in the back of the straight leg, the hamstrings. Gently roll up, switch legs. Gently roll up. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Just back and forth. Quads, I still can't see myself. Jen, I don't know if you were here earlier when I talked about this, but I realized the reason it changes my frame, like this Zoom frame is so much shorter because I stream to YouTube now and not Facebook. So, okay, quad stretch, bring one foot behind you, pull the heel towards you, keep your knees together, stretching the front of the thigh. So with YouTube, it just goes, shoop. So it's not as tall as a frame, which sucks. So I either need a webcam that has a, I can set up further back or a bigger apartment, or to go back to Facebook. I mean, I'm on Facebook right now on my own page, but we'll see. Switch legs. So I'm forever just adjusting the angle. I could use my phone as the camera, but I use it as my timer, so that doesn't really work either. Okay, calf stretch. If you can put your foot up against something. Oh, this is gonna move. I'm gonna use this chair. Ball of your foot up against the wall, the chair, something that does not move, and bring your body towards it. Stretching the back of this leg on the bottom. The calf. Or you can hang the foot off of the stair, kind of like doing this, which I prefer. You can play with where the ball of your foot is positioned on the step, on the chair. Switch legs. Okay, hips, glutes. You're seated, cross one leg over the other. Push this knee away from you, gently bringing the chest towards the floor. Stretching the hips on the side, the glutes. Switch legs. Whew. That's it. We're done. Thanks for joining me. Next class is Saturday at 11. We're keeping them at 11 a.m. Eastern. So hopefully that still works for everybody. Yeah, that's it. So bye, YouTube.